Dr. Polio, Board Chair Chris Brady, and members of the Jefferson County Board of Education. This evening, we have the honor of recognizing and receiving student demonstrations from Board District 3 students and staff. We begin with Norton Commons Elementary students, Chaz Stollard and Kruthi Mangamar, who will share information about their school's science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics learning, as well as their student technology leadership program.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Chaz Stollard. I'm in 5th grade and in STEAM Club at Norton Commons Elementary. This summer, I went to STRP camp with my teacher and 3 other kids. I learned a lot of things, but my favorite was PSAs. A PSA is a public service announcement, and we made our movie based on why it's bad to litter. I have a little brother and sister in 1st grade, and they love STEAM too. They have done Lego robotics and like all the technology that we get to use. My favorite thing in STEAM last year was the film festival. The film festival is when groups had to make a movie based on an important time in history. My group did Lewis and Clark. We even won the award for best movies when the school voted. This year we are going to try to make it to STLP regionals by hosting an NCES STEAM night. At our STEAM night, there will be different stations to show the cool things we learn about in STEAM. I'm happy to be a part of STLP and STEAM Club at Norton Commons Elementary. Thank you. Now introducing Kruthi.
Good evening. My name is Kruthi. I'm in 5th grade. I am in band and VEX Robotics. I want to talk for a second about our partnership with the Norton Commons YMCA. This YMCA collaboration is the best in the nation. For example, 2nd graders get to go during the school day to do swim lessons. Another great example is Mr. Logan. Logan helps with funding and coaching several things including VEX Robotics, cross country, and much more. In last year's VEX IQ Challenge in Louisville, we had to bounce our robot on a bridge and get points by knocking VEX balls. I was nervous to drive our robot, but it turns out that it was fun. We placed in several competitions and learned a lot. So in conclusion, Norton Commons has a great partnership with the YMCA, and thanks to that, we're able to have some really cool opportunities to work and learn together.
Dr. Polio, Board Member Stephanie Horn, and Assistant Superintendent Joe Leffert, please come forward to thank the students for their presentation. Joining in the recognition is their principal, Allison Vitito. Next, we have Norton Elementary students, Sydney Jones and Brady Jenkins, will share information about the study of their science fair projects and what they have learned. Students, please come forward.
Hello, I am Brady Jenkins. I'm a 5th grader at Norton Elementary School in Miss Fishburne's class. This is my 4th grade science fair project. It's a pea cell. The scientific question is, which potato produces the highest electric output? I got the idea for my science fair project from Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Book 10, where a picture is shown of a radio being powered by a potato. My hypothesis is that the red potato will produce the most electric output. Our body gets energy from starches, and the color white is often evidence of starch. The red potato, it is noticeably whiter than the other potato varieties, so I expect the starches in the red potato will produce a greater electric output. In conclusion, the red potato had the most electric output. My hypothesis that the whiter the potato, the more electric output a potato produced was incorrect. Each different type of potato had a different amount of electric output, regardless of the color of the interior of the potato.
Hi, my name is Sydney Jones. I am a 5th grader in Miss Stapler's class, and I go to Norton Elementary School. And the title of my science fair project is Plant Health Hazards. And my question was, which liquid will affect plant growth negatively the most? So basically what it's about is, yes, pollution's bad, that's accurate, but what about household objects? How would those affect plants in the environment? So the different liquids that I used were rubbing alcohol, white vinegar, canola oil, and water. And we tested them on radish plants. I thought that the alcohol would affect it the most, and the results were the vinegar and the rubbing alcohol did the worst, and both of the plants were shriveled. They were drooping and they were brown. So, in conclusion, both vinegar and rubbing alcohol do the worst of growing to plants out of canola oil, rubbing alcohol, white vinegar, and water.
Dr. Polio, Board Member Stephanie Horn, and Assistant Superintendent Joe Lefford, please come forward to thank the students for their presentation. Joining in the recognition is Acting Principal Tim Hagan. We are excited to hear a vocal performance from Wilder Elementary School students and staff. They will sing Just Be Happy by Pink Zebra. Students and staff, please come forward. Dr. Polio, Board Member Stephanie Horn, and Assistant Superintendent Joe Lefford, please come forward to thank the Wilder Elementary students and staff for their outstanding performance. Joining in the recognition is music teacher Linda Wooten and Principal Bill Perkins. Family, we have the pleasure of hearing from the Westport Middle School Rockin' Warhawks Electric Orchestra, who will play the song Believer by Imagine Dragons. Students, please come forward to begin your presentation. Dr. Polio, Board Member Stephanie Horn, and Assistant Superintendent Joe Lefford, please come forward to thank the students for their excellent musical presentation. Joining in the recognition is Orchestra Director Corey Zillich and Principal Jody Zeller. At this time, I would like to ask all District 3 parents and family members to please stand and be recognized. District 3 parents, please stand and be recognized. Please join me in viewing a video presentation of District 3 schools.
Hi, I'm Steph Horn. I'm the board member from District 3. I love my job. I am very, very good at it. The schools in District 3 are fabulous. Welcome to District 3.
The best thing about Chansey is how the teachers encourage their students to do their best, and they have different ways and strategies to make them feel like they are doing their best.
Teaching and learning, that is the center and the core of everything we do at Dunn Elementary.
What does that mean?
We have our kids college and career ready. We talk about college. Each kid in the school has a t-shirt, kindergarten through 5th grade, that shows what year they're going to graduate.
I think it's important to learn about other cultures because it helps me know whenever I go and find somebody who speaks a different language or has a different culture, that I can still be friends with them.
Our top priority and one thing that I love about Lowe is our school culture. So we focus on positive culture for our kids, adults, community within the school. It goes right along with Vision 2020 for the district.
Technology is important at Middletown Elementary. We offer lots of opportunities for students to stay connected and build on their 21st century skills.
The best thing about Norton Commons is the teachers because they're outgoing.
I like the school because the people here, there are teachers that take time out of their busy schedule.
We prepare our students through a rigorous curriculum that challenges them and also teaches them responsible behavior that carries them forward. Our overall goal is to guide all students to their full potential.
CT has really prepared me for middle school because I get programs that I really like, and those programs can also help me understand other things that I don't understand better, and the teachers really help me with that.
Ready, brass flute.
Crosby Middle School is a great place to learn. It's a school where there's just lots of opportunities for students, both academically and outside of school. The kids are very excited. One thing that I constantly talk to the students about, be ready to be engaged.
At Cameron Middle School, we focus on the whole child.
I really like all the respect that I feel like the students give the teachers, and I like the style of teaching. Like, they don't just give you a piece of paper and tell you to do it, they actually show you.
Dance Moon is a 6-hour marathon with games and, of course, dancing. All of the money raised goes to pediatric oncology. This year, a record $61,000 was raised, all for the kids.
I feel like Eastern is preparing me in a lot of ways, especially for college. The work that they give you, the test that they give you, you have to study for. If I have a big exam coming up, I already know how to do that.
We keep our lights on 24/7. When you're in the business of serving children in need, you have to. It's important we run as efficiently as possible.
Spiritus has made a kitchen upstairs available to us, and we have had a couple of experiments in the kitchen already. They get excited, but every single one of them is eager.
Dr. Polio and members of the Jefferson County Board of Education, this concludes our recognitions for tonight. Thank you.